Hey guys, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my top tips on how to get through your senior year in America and your year 12 in Australia, and I don't know what the deal with school is in Europe, so I'm going to be telling you my top tips for how I got through my last year of school. You can also apply this to really any year of school and university or any studying you're doing. These tips I think are just really important to remember. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So I've got 5 tips for you today in no particular order at all. These are just my 5 tips. Take them and order them as you wish, but this is not my preference of these. So tip number 1, I've got them on my phone, but tip number 1 is make the most of the current friends you have, but also realize that you never know what the future has to hold, and people change and people get different goals and people get egos when they get out of school, and people start to realize that it's hard keeping these connections when you're not forced into a place where you're seeing each other every day. So with that being said, don't let your friends get in the way of your dreams and your hopes. Prioritize yourself first. Try not to let them upset you too much in your final year, because I'm guaranteeing you that it's gonna look different in a year's time. Tip number 2 is to really focus on what you want to do and where you want to go in your life, and to not let people stop you or kind of get in your way, that being family, friends, and I just realized I've got mascara on my eyelid. No! Anyway, sorry about that, but yeah, not letting people get in your way, such as family and friends, because at the end of the day, you are the one who should be making decisions about your life, because it's your life. They have made their own decisions with their life, hence, you know, your existence and their current jobs. They've made all of these decisions that have led them up to where they are today, and by every means, you have every right to do that too. So take charge in what you want to do, and if you're really passionate about something, go for it. Tip number 3 is seriously to take some time out and relax. I probably didn't do this enough in my final year, but it's so important to spend some time in bed, even if it's just on your computer doing homework for an hour or whatever, and then you have an hour rest, just to turn your brain off, refresh your mind. It's really important. And you know, if you need a day off in your final year of school every now and then, like I don't know, once in a 3 or 4 months, just take it. Seriously, it's not worth your mental strain and stress to consistently be putting yourself under that amount of pressure, when you know if you just had a tiny little break that you would feel so much better. Tip number 4 is to do some sort of physical exercise weekly. Now this doesn't have to be every day, but at least 2, maybe 3 times a week. Even if it's playing sport or just going for a walk with your dog, at least an hour, going to the gym, just something to get your body moving and activated, because that will release endorphins, and it definitely does help to manage stress. So if you're not really being very physically active at the moment, I would definitely recommend picking up something, even if it's just, I don't know, swimming or, I don't know, yeah, walking the dog. So yeah, definitely take up some form of physical activity to help move your body, release those endorphins, and it'll just make you feel generally better, health-wise anyway. Tip number 5 is kind of 2 things combined. So it's to get enough sleep, and the second bit is kind of time management. So to get enough sleep, you need to manage your time well, meaning you don't leave all your assignments to the Friday before they're due, or well, to the Sunday night before they're due, and you actually manage your time well so that you can have a good rest before they're due on the Monday. I think it's really important to sleep, and especially, you know, teenagers, growing people, growing minds, it's really important to sleep and get enough sleep, you know, at least 7 to 8 hours per night. If you can get 9, good on you. You will notice when you get more sleep that you feel so much better. You're actually interested in doing your work, you want to do your work, you can focus, and I just think it's really important for all of that kind of thing. I know just even within this last week with myself starting my makeup course, I have noticed that I went to bed really late before the first night, and I was getting up earlier than I was used to, and I was so sluggish. By the 3rd day, I had gone to bed at like 10:30, woke up at the normal early time, and I felt so energized. I didn't get a headache that day, and everything in general was just a lot better that day. So sleep is really, really important. Anyway guys, those are my top 5 most important tips for finishing school, for uni, for just any stressful kind of study period time. I'm going to be releasing some more tip videos, as I've got quite a lot to share with you guys. So if you have anything that you want me to talk about, don't forget to let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you have a very wonderful year studying and smashing those goals and fulfilling your dreams. Yeah, I'd love to hear your stories as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, please leave, and I will see you next Sunday. Mwah! Bye!